Hey, Edward, how you doing? Yeah. Hey, Edward, how you doing? Yeah, Paul Hodges is back working on his project, and he indicated he just called me a little while ago, says he wasn't going to be here this evening. Um, don't know who's going to be here, who isn't. Keith Peters, good evening, Keith. Um, so we're just going to play it by ear and see what happens. It's AZ, welcome. Yep, we're just going kind of minimalist. I don't know who's going to be here, who's not. Um, I can go over here and send out an invite or two. Um, the I'm listening. Just if you're here, say hello. Boy, everything on my computer is screwed up. It's just I don't know what's going on. Hey, Justin, how you doing?
How's it going?
Well, not so hot. All of my computer programs are different. I don't know what's happened to them.
Did your computer do an update?
Not that I know of.
They have updated your computer. Or it did an auto update. You didn't know it.
Um, well, you remember earlier today, people said that they weren't getting the right um,
I wouldn't think that'd have to do with your computer though, because that's a separate program on its own. If your entire computer has changed and something's different on your entire, like everything on your computer is different, then you most likely you had some kind of update or something. I don't. Nothing.
yeah, it's like I'm sending invites. Normally it gives me their email address and all it does is puts their names up there and it says two.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Good morning.
Hey, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, doing. Yeah.
Well, let me see if I can send it now. I've got them up there.
AZ,
Edward.
Pete, Welsh, Rob, Dave, Ed. What's that?
Let me know if you guys get the invite. I said just sent out.
Well, I clicked the link in your chat and it worked fine.
I got the one in the email. I just came in.
I don't
Yeah.
ever get your emails because I don't think you ever added my new email.
Oh,
No.
yeah, your email's there.
Is it?
Yeah, check it. Check your email now and see if you got it.
Because last time Tim told me to check my email, I went there and I've never had you send me anything.
I list all you guys down.
No, I don't have
That's
nothing.
how I came in. That's how I just came in off the email.
Hold on, let me check my spam and see if some reason I got stuck in there. Nope, I don't have nothing. in
My
my
speed
spam.
internet, and you don't even know how to check his email.
What are you talking about? I just said I was checking my spam to see if it got put in there.
No. Okay. All right.
Hey, David,
No,
how
I
you
don't have-
doing?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
Dave, how you doing?
Hey Tim, Justin, how you guys doing? How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, I thought
Uh,
about you yesterday, Dave, when I was at work. I saw a bucket of sand and thought about my next job.
Well, I hope I had my clothes on when you were looking.
Yeah, I don't have nothing from you, Paul.
That was funny.
Man, that thing has lasted a long time.
Yeah, about 2 years, 2.5.
Yeah, long time. Longer than my memory, that's for sure.
It went,
Longer than your memory.
Justin, unless I don't have your right email address,
Hey, JD.
but it doesn't come back.
JD.
to me.
Put your email in the private chat or in the chat.
Yeah, because like I said, I haven't gotten any emails from you in months.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, Marie, how are you?
Hey, Marie.
How you doing? And that's lasted a long time, too. That started between me and Angie.
Yes, Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my email there, Paul.
I haven't seen Angie in a long time. Hope she's all right.
Oh,
Yeah,
she was
she's
in
all
the-
right. She was in the chat yesterday. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Whose chat was that, Justin?
Bills maybe?
Bill's? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the live stream for the Dro meetup.
Yeah.
You might still have my old one, Paul Stickley Justin at gmail.com.
Yes, that's the one I've got.
Yeah, that one's my old one. I haven't used that. Oh shit, it's probably been about 8 months.
Oh my God. Rob. He sent me this video. All right.
No, he's not in Paul's chat yet. Oh yeah, he is. There he is at the top. Didn't see him.
Yeah, he just sent me a video. Check your messenger. I just sent it to you.
What's up, Ed? Hold on, let me see. Edward, Keith, David,
Funny.
Ginger, Marie,
Ginger.
JD's back in the chat. Hopefully he's not pissed off at me. Maria S, Laura.
Through the grapevine, man. I heard he was really pissed off at you.
He never came back to Laura's after I timed him out.
You gotta remember it's the weekend, so Amy's probably over there.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah, that video.
Yeah. He's a fucking idiot.
No arms as a goalie and missing one leg as a kicker. Or what's up, Wayne? How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Well, that was good to see Jim having some fun down there.
That's why I was wondering if was Bill taking the week off or what?
I don't know. Jim can't stand the heat down in Florida, man. He don't want to come to Australia though. So
He doesn't want to go to Darwin.
Yeah, in the summertime.
He,
Holy
he-
crap.
he needs to go to the Southern California during the winter,
right.
summer.
Yeah. Crazy over here. I mean, we're going into what is it, autumn or anyway.
Yeah, we call it autumn, they call it fall.
Yeah, and we're still in 30s. You know,
Go-
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Well, see, that just blows my mind that your guys' winter time, you know, growing up in the US, our summertime has always been like July or around July time. And that's your guys' winter, which is just weird to me.
Yeah. It was weird for me too, because I came over here in February. And when I
Oh,
left
wow.
When I left North Carolina, I was in snow up to my knees.
Mm,
And came over here. Holy crap. You could cut the humidity.
yeah,
It's crazy.
February's really bad.
Hell yeah, it was. And that was 2003, and that was hot as hell. And then a year later, we had the flood, 2004,
Mm,
the big flood. That was not worse than 95 that I've heard, but still.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been in summer too long though, in between leaving winter and getting guys.
Yeah, but that little time got me used to it. You know what I mean? It took me about 3 months to get climate change.
Dude, I've been in
Mm.
Florida
Crazy.
for 9 years and I still ain't used to that fucking humidity. It still annoys me.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. When you can be sitting down and the wind is just like a heater.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like a sauna.
Yeah. Yeah. But back then I was still, you know, running around town, running the mountain. I was still, you know, fit, but Jesus, that was crazy. It's a typical caveman reaction from Justin to time
Mhm.
people out because he doesn't have the wit to come back with words. Good on you, JD. That's funny.
That's a JD.
Well, like
Yep.
I said, it's easy to be witty in the chat when you have a 15-second delay. But when
Mm,
you're trying to throw wit out instantly because you're live and you don't get a delay, that's where JD falls short.
Wait a minute. Have you ever been on the panel with Matt before? He comes back with some shit really quick.
I know.
Especially when he's had a few to drink.
Oh yeah, yeah. He does them late night lives.
No, but what I was saying is JD doesn't have that same wit. He can't do it live. He has to have that delay.
Ooh. But that was the 60s too. Jesus. All right, another cup of coffee. Be right back.
Okay, I had to redo the thing and we'll see if you get it now, Justin.
Alright. Ba-ba. You just sent it out?
Yep.
Nope, I'm not getting anything from you.
Welsh Rob's in as well.
Double check my spam. Nope, nothing in my spam folder neither. I don't know. Nothing in promotions, nothing in social. Yeah, I don't have anything from you. Unless it's just being slow.
It's Stickley Justin at Gmail is what it says.
No, remember I just sent you.
I
my-
know, but
Oh,
I did that and it didn't take it. It just reverted back to that one again.
oh, I don't know. Maybe you have to delete it out of there.
Let me see, contact.
Oh, damn, JD, that's funny. He's taking the piss out of Rob.
Okay. Yep, it's on for young and old there.
Alright. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to delete that out of your email, Paul. Out of your- If you got it saved in like favorites or something.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, the damn. I turned the computer on and everything has changed. All my email, the format and everything has changed.
I think his computer didn't update.
Yeah, but it might have. Because that sort of happens on an update, Paul. It changes everything around.
Yeah.
I think at some point when he wasn't at the house or he was doing something else, his computer updated and he didn't know it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Cause that's the thing is, you know, sometimes Microsoft will force you to update. It'll keep bugging you or it will schedule itself to do it.
And
Yeah.
see, it won't let me update the contacts. I tried to put you in again
Uh-huh.
and it just copied your contact again.
Have you tried deleting the contact and doing it again?
Well, it won't let me delete them either.
Have you tried to just type it in instead of?
I'm gonna show, I'll
exactly.
screen share and show you what the hell I'm doing. Cause
Yeah,
I am so frustrated right now.
yeah.
Okay. So here's my contacts. go
I
down
can't see
here-
it. Blurry still. There it is.
Here to Justin, right?
Yeah.
Birdman.
It's the same right there, two of them.
That's not him though. That's not his email.
No.
No.
So when I click on it, it just comes up with his email again.
Right.
Have you tried deleting it? Going up to the two
But
and
you go
then
down here and I hit delete, or there's no edit. It's just delete. And all it's going to do is delete the message.
delete the message.
Hold on. Get out. Go back to where you clicked on his name. Go back.
There, you mean?
Yeah, now hit the little X button and see what
Hit
happens.
the X button on the right hand side. Yeah. Hit that.
Yeah, now just type it in manually.
Droner
See-
Gaming. Dromer Gaming. What is it?
863.
Is it large or all small?
It's in the private chat.
Yeah. DRONER GAMING
Just ignore the auto
Eight.
suggest.
863. Right there.
There it is, right
It's
there.
already in your contacts. Click on it. Yep. There you go. Now you have it. Now compose. Or yeah.
Just
Okay, hang on a minute.
Don't compose. Just click on the
no,
box.
just go back, just go down further
Down.
down and start
But see,
typing.
it's not here in the related contacts.
Oh no. Go down.
Just
Go
leave
down.
it for the moment. It might add it later.
Yeah.
My
Go
God,
down. Okay, now
Now
click
just
on
go,
that and
yeah,
just compose.
Do I want to exit that? The,
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
just click on where you want to type. Click on
Yeah.
where you want to type. And that box will
There's a
disappear.
type.
Yeah.
see
And
what
now
happens.
paste your street or your Zoom link in there.
okay, just a minute.
There you go.
Like how I kept highlighting JD's email there.
Yep,
I don't know.
everybody,
Okay, just type in test. Type in
Just-
test.
just hello world or test or something.
There you go. And
Send.
send that. And send it. Bottom left, send.
Yeah,
Just test. No, not save. Send. Yep. Now, because you sent that, it'll be in your contacts once you
It will?
Right. Yes, it'll come up, but you
Sure.
gotta get past Droner. Because his other one was Droner 863. So you gotta go the Droner G and then it'll come up. You click on compose.
See here, there's 4 more Ds, but there is no droner in the,
I wouldn't matter about that. Don't worry about that.
so if I hit compose again, I should be able to just hit droner.
you should.
Yeah, but you got a Droner G because it used to be Droner 863.
Yeah. So I
I
gotta
was-
type in drone at G and then it'll come up with the auto suggest. It should.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
It wasn't drones, a droner game, 863.
It was Drone
No,
863.
it was Stickley Justin at gmail.com.
Oh, that's right. Stickley Justin.
There it is.
Right there. See?
Okay,
Because you sent an email.
yeah. Now, what you need to do is,
Now he's in
Get
there.
rid of all the
Down.
other Justins.
Yeah, delete that one. Cause I don't even use that. No, just go down to the X there.
to the
Excellent.
right. Keep going to the right, no,
Yeah,
Too
but
far.
what all that's gonna do is delete the message.
no. In the related contact, there's an X just near the end of the email address.
Yeah, see the X over there?
Right
See the
there.
X?
Yeah,
Hit that,
there you go.
that should delete it.
Just a hack.
Alright,
No,
then-
gotta go into his contacts and just fucking delete that one there. That's just deleting like history.
Yeah. Go to contacts again.
fuck.
See, it's not
Okay,
showing.
hold on. Go down to search contacts. Search
Where's that?
contacts
Right here.
right there.
Yeah.
And type in Droner and start typing in Droner. Keep on going. ERG. Right there. There it is. It's there.
So how
It's
do I get rid of the other contacts? Because that's what's confusing it.
Hold on. Contact. Go to contacts.
Right here.
No. Contacts. Left. Okay, go back to contacts. Yeah. Okay. Go to the search button again and delete that droner in that search button. Search tab.
Where's the search button?
Bottom, right there. Right there, bottom. Yep. Delete that.
What?
Yep, there you go. Now scroll down to J's. There he is.
Yeah, his old one. Twice.
His old. What the fuck?
But see, I can't delete them.
Are you right clicking?
Yep. That's what box that pops up when I right click.
God, he's like a rash. You can't get rid of him, man.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh. Okay, edit
Something like
contact. Edit contact. Now delete it.
Oh,
Delete
Delete contact,
Bottom
bottom
right.
right-hand
Bottom
corner,
right.
what about
bottom
if,
right-hand corner
What-
in red text.
what about if I change the email?
You can.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. But I would just delete it. You have it there twice. You're gonna have it there 3 or 4 times now.
Well, yeah, but at least I'll have it there.
Yeah. Good.
Droner gaming.
863.
863.com, right?
Yep.
I'll try to talk him out of not having me in his computer 4 times then.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Okay, save. Click on save. It won't let you.
I can delete that content.
She'll be right.
Might have
She'll
to
be
delete
right.
it then.
Delete
Scroll
it?
down all the way. Scroll down all the way. Oh,
The
Hold on.
reason why the email isn't saving is because you've just got dronergaming863.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah, at gmail.com. You haven't got a valid email in there.
Okay. So it's supposed to be at,
At
No, go
Gmail.
past that dot. Go past the dot. No, you're adding it to the.
It's hard to see the.
Go on the other side of it. No. No. Okay, yeah, there you go. Now go. Yeah, that should
Save?
work. Save. Yep. There you go. And
Oh,
he's
look
over
at
there
there.
now. There you go.
Yay!
So I should take and then remove this one, right?
Yeah, that's like you won't get rid of it.
Edit.
Yeah, edit contact. Now delete. Bottom right. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. And there you go.
Let's see if he's up here.
Won't be up there. Go down to Jay's. Okay, now 5 more. Click 5 more. Right there he is.
Right there.
Twice. Jesus, he's like a rash. You can't get rid of the fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. It's back here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got him twice now. That's weird. Don't worry about it. It's all right now. It's good. Hey, Ron. How are you, buddy?
Hey,
Okay.
Tim.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
How's everybody?
They're trying to help the dumber and dumber side of me.
Nah, you're right. You're right. You got it now.
Don't get mad because I impregnated his computer.
Yeah, you're like a rash that don't go
Well,
away.
I turned the computer on this afternoon, Ron, and everything has changed. All of my contacts lists are changed. All of my everything I look at is changed.
It did an update. Did an update. That's all it did.
Well, if is it just your email that you saying is updated or your
Yes.
whole entire, okay, then it's just an update on your email then.
That's AOL.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did some kind of update then.
Right.
And you know, Ron, we've talked about this before. I don't like change.
Well, no, it's some, certain points of our life.
You're living in the wrong century, bud.
I know it.
Oh, man. That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Are you at home, Ron?
No, I'm at the apartment and,
Okay. You're at work. All right.
yeah, get the day off today.
Yeah, me too.
How many days in a row you got to work tomorrow?
24 tomorrow.
Holy crap.
And then because I thought it was a good idea, supervisor, well, I thought it was a good idea at the time, but yeah, I just spent some money on that car, but open shift Monday night, or no, Wednesday night. I'm like, yeah, I'll stay. So I'm not going home till Thursday now.
Well, now that'll make up for the money
Yeah,
that
how
you spent
many
on
days
the car.
off will you have back at home?
I'll get home Thursday, have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, go back to work at the part-time job Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, have Thursday off, and come back here on Friday. So I'm about,
You almost sound like Brother Tim there. He does that kind of shit.
I worked all weekend. It's all right. Need to pay bills.
yeah,
They never stop.
Oh, they do if you stop paying them.
That's not me, buddy. That's not me. I got to pay my bills. Bills first before anything.
yeah, I wasn't planning on putting out $5,500 on that car last week. It's not how the week started.
How's that going to be in the snow, though?
I'll tell you what, Tim, honestly, I drove up here, Friday and I went really slow. I was only doing like 40 on the interstate in Wyoming. Here's the sad part. Thursday, I picked up the car and I was damn near in a t-shirt and I was telling Paul,
Damn it.
the day I was going to pick it up, I remember driving by a golf course and there were guys out there in short sleeve shirts golfing. The next morning, I wake up at 3 a.m. There's 3 inches of snow and it's snowing like a bitch.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
So I got about a quarter of the way up through this one town I go through. And then I got about 5 miles north of it. Everything quit. Bare roads are bone dry. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm out of the storm. Wrong. Drove about another 15 miles and then got into freezing rain the rest of the way.
Oh,
But-
shit.
It was 28 degrees, but it was raining and it was freezing.
Right on contact, huh?
Yeah, you remember, Paul, I had all that ice in my,
Yeah, he had the ice buildup on his windshield.
Jesus.
I had to stop at a convenience store and bum a bucket of warm water to pour in my windshield.
Oh, that would have cracked it, bro. Oh,
Well,
shit.
made sure it was just lukewarm, hot,
Shoot. Yeah.
but, no, it did okay. It got all the ice out there. They said the windshield wipers and the defrosters couldn't keep up with the freezing rain.
Jesus. That's crazy. That's the only thing going from your truck to a car. You'd just be afraid of how it would handle.
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't,
How it's gonna do, but
you're new at how it works and you don't know, on your truck, when you hit defrost up, it just heats it all up,
Right.
yeah.
The car, you don't know the defroster is it,
Yeah.
But other than that, it did actually pretty good. But that gas mileage, holy shit.
Yeah. You'd be loving that. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I went from I said when I get up here, I was telling these guys a couple times this week, but it takes me once I drive, I fill up at home. I leave home with a full tank. And I get up here and I'm putting $50-$60 easy into the truck to fill it back up because I got to run around town for the next 5 days and then
Right.
on the way home. But I fill the tank back up once I get up here. But I said it's $50-$60. I come up here in the car. I had 5/8 of a tank left. I used up like 3/8 of a tank, but I filled it up 1675.
Jeez.
Yeah, huge difference. That's going to be my beater car for the next.
Could you tell how many, like what your mileage was?
Yeah, I was getting. I don't know how accurate that little computer is, but I'm going to check it. By filling it up and checking the miles.
Right.
But I was getting between 36 and 42.
Well, you never get that in a truck.
No, fuck no.
You'd have to have an 80-mile-an-hour tailwind.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's great. Well, in your case, that makes a difference.
Mhm.
Because of the miles you drive, you're going to save a lot of money.
Oh, hell yeah. Something I should have done 5 years ago. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of halfway did that in nice weather when you rode the motorcycle instead of the car, but
I did that last summer for 6 weeks. I never moved the truck for 6 weeks. Everywhere I went was on the bike,
Nice.
between 40 and 50 a gallon.
what did you have any issues with the rain?
Actually, no. I don't think I did last summer.
You were pretty lucky then.
Yeah. It gets a little dry here in the summer. But no, I did pretty good.
Oh, good.
And then when I get to, we had rain while I was here or when I was in my part-time job, but I just parked the bike in the garage. It was fine.
Dominic's going back to winter.
Yeah, he's got his
Oh, yeah, he's got his man robe on.
man
Yeah.
robe on.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's still in the 30s though. Still going up to 30s during the week.
Yeah, well, we're getting high 20s for this week, so that's interesting.
I can't wait.
High
start
20,
my
so like
belly up.
28 degrees Celsius?
Yeah,
That's almost 100, isn't it?
Uh,
38, 37's 100, 28's about 85.
yeah, about 80. Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait.
They're talking Celsius.
Yeah, we're in Celsius,
Yeah.
the Celsius mode.
So what's your temperature now, Dominic?
Currently it's only about 10 Celsius.
What's
Damn.
your-
It's 22 here.
So that's
22.
22 degrees over 32.
90, 80, about 50 currently.
I'm in
10
this.
Celsius, 10 times 9.
I'm in 62. I think I am. No, 64 around there.
So you're 50 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
I don't know
moment.
why this one class I had to take, the only thing I got out of it was remembering how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Wouldn't you just add 32? I don't
You
know.
divide by, or times it by 9, divide by 5, add 32.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then if you want to reverse that, you times it by 5, divide it by 9, and then add 32, and that's from me to you. So we're reversing.
In other words, going from Fahrenheit down to Celsius, right?
So you know what's cool about over here? You can just click on F or C and it'll change it. We don't have to.
That's the high tech world.
Yeah.
Click
I'm 22 now.
5.
That's inside. Outside it's 20. Because I got all this computer equipment.
And it's supposed to be 25 here today.
I can't wait to start my pot belly up. I got to start it up anyway. I got all the wood chopped last year. So
But the trouble with heat at this time of the year is it's blindingly hot in the sun, but once you go into the shade, it's cold.
yeah, it's nice though. Nice
Yeah,
in the
that's
shade.
what I mean. It's almost the perfect time of year,
Oh,
mid
hell
to
yeah.
late April, and you get a 25, and it's really sunny. It is a nice day because the wind is cold. The wind is cold. It'll be about 4 or 5 degrees cooler in the wind.
Now, do you guys usually always have a wind there in Australia?
Sometimes not.
It just depends. It depends on the day and where the wind is coming from too.
Yeah, because you know how California always has that onshore breeze going.
Yeah, if you're close to the
Ocean.
shore, yeah, you get the sea breeze.
If we get
Yeah,
easterlies, yeah, the easterlies are pretty nice.
Now
Well,
the easterlies here have a lot of humidity in them.
But the westerlies, that's where we get the humidity. That's crazy.
Yeah, we get it. We get it from the northwest. So
Yeah.
because
January.
you're in a different spot, so everything moves around a bit.
Yeah, January and February can go get stuffed.
Exactly.
Well, I know that where David is in the middle of the country, it gets really humid there. He gets some storms and it gets hotter than hell in the summertime.
Who here?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any problems.
Holy
Not
crap.
in the last 10, 20 years. I haven't had any
I
problems.
lived in Kansas City for 3 years and I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there.
I've been here
Did you
over
get-
30
have you had
years.
a-
and
Did you have
It was bad.
115?
It doesn't
115 is the
go,
biggest I've seen.
hasn't been over 100 here in years.
Oh, okay.
Not where I'm at anywhere. This
We get
town.
3 or 4. We get 3 or 4 in summer.
I don't like the humidity. I know it was real humid in Kansas City too.
Yeah, we
I
get
don't like
the
that
occasional
either.
one of those.
Well, we got up to
Tim
40
would
for
know
about
about
a week.
humidity. Yeah,
Yeah.
humidity in the north
Oh, it's
That's
crazy.
pretty hard. But if you want crazy humidity, you got to go to Darwin. That is
That-
crazy humidity.
The last time Kansas City saw any temperatures over 100 was back in September 8th of 2013. It was just
Holy
like one day.
shit.
Nearly 10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, it's one of those things that they're gonna get about every 10, 15 years it will happen.
Yeah, I was in Kansas City in the late eighties.
That might be actual temperature, but when humidity's in, which has not been
It feels
recently,
like-
it's crazy.
Yeah, that feels like apparent temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you
Well, they
factor
call
in
it the
humidity.
heat index here.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave,
Yeah.
JD's calling you out on that.
JD, you can kiss my rosy red something or other.
Yeah.
When's the
So,
last time you ever went outside, dude?
you know what the world record for the hottest temperature was in the United States? 134 in Death Valley.
Yeah.
And I lived about
That'd
15
be something
miles
like
from
Death
that
Valley, wouldn't it?
place.
Yes,
Or is
it was Death Valley and it was 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius.
I've had 115, so that's enough. That's enough. 115 and over 110 for 5 days. That's enough for me.
But that was also back in 1913. So let's see.
Oh, okay. But yeah. 100 is pretty tough.
I went through Death Valley on a Harley, never again. No.
When I lived about 15, 20 minutes from Death Valley, and that's where I grew up, went to school. And I remember one summer, it was for like 3 weeks straight, it was 115 or more. It was like you touch your head and your hair would be so hot it would hurt.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
that's what, yeah. 115 is what, 47 Celsius. And we've been there once and it felt like a sauna.
Absolutely. Well, we didn't have any humidity, but
Yeah,
it didn't matter. It
humidity
was
pretty
hot.
bad that day.
Yeah.
February the 7th, 2009. Melbourne, Australia. It was 47.1. And that was hard. Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones. Howdy.
So I mean
Hey,
that
Bill.
it wasn't too long ago. So back in July 9th of 2021, it reached 130. So it
Wow.
was, oh no, hold on. So Death Valley holds a record. Okay, so yeah, so that was the hottest temp since 1913. Which isn't, I mean, that's not far off. I mean, 4 degrees is 4 degrees in that type of temperature.
Hottest temperature in Australia, 123.5, Roebourne in Western Australia. So, no. As I said, 47 one day was enough for me.
Anything above 100 Fahrenheit, that's just,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty-
happens about 5 times during our summer. That's Melbourne summer, because I'm like 2,000 kilometers away from Queensland, and they have it on a regular basis. But their humidity is the killer.
Florida, we always are like between 95 and 98. Like we do get at 100 every once in a while, but it's always like right there at the line. And it'll usually be like 40 to 60% humidity, depends.
Well, Darwin has probably 100% humidity most days. It is
Yeah,
It's horrible.
It sucks
They
when you
they
have,
rarely go below 30 for most
Yeah.
of the year. And when
Yeah.
it gets, the overnight temperature might be 20 degrees and people are saying, oh, it's cold, and they whip out jumpers, and you can see them in pretty heavy parkas and jackets.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's all relative.
Seriously, you don't know what cold is till you come up here.
I'll bet.
I think the worst we had this winter, well, in Dickinson, was 32 below ambient. Wind chills were 70 below.
yeah, I remember that. 'Cause you were on the live stream that day.
Yeah,
I remember that because I was like, holy shit.
bullshit.
Well,
Uh,
I mean, but that's the thing though, right? No matter where you live, you have to decide what weather anomaly, or shit, I can't even say it.
Yeah,
Anomaly. You got to decide which one of those you're more comfortable with, because no matter where you live, you're going to have some kind of weird weather,
Yeah. And we
extreme
do.
weather. You either get mild winters and really rough summers, or you're going to have really mild summers and really rough winters.
Yeah.
Unless you're like living on an island down by the equator, then you're going to have pretty decent weather year round.
I remember back home, I used to get the flu about 2 to 3 times a year. And in Australia, in 20 years, I think I got it once or twice. That's it. Crazy.
The only serious thing I've had in the past, I want to say 12 years, is walking. I had pneumonia.
The worst thing I ever had over here was shingles. It started in the middle of my back and then went to the left and to the right. And when it connected, holy crap.
Well, you got to worry about that when you get past 60, Tim.
Let me kick your ass.
Just like getting your prostate, you need to get your prostate checked every so often. too.
Kick your ass.
Get that, what was that, where they stick the scope up, the colonoscopy? I've dodged that forever.
Over here, all you got to do is shit in a bag and send it in. They tell you.
Ew.
I
Oh.
did that. I did that part. in a
I'm
little
sorry, I'm
bucket.
not bagging up any shit and sending it to nobody.
It
You're gonna have to.
fun.
Well, you have the other choice.
What's
What?
that?
Tell the doctor telling you to bend over and smile.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck that.
Well, depending on the doctor, I might want to.
Justin would add. Hi, my name is Bertha. How you doing? Oh my god.
Doctor, that felt good. Do it again.
Candlelight dinner, please.
Like, sir, you don't need it. Sir, you don't need to get your prostate checked on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I'll see you next week, Doc.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Your insurance is not covering it.
Oh my god. That's sick. Holy shit.
The greasy walk of shame out of the doctor's offices, JD says.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. You guys are starting to give me flashbacks, man.
You go, you go in walking tall and straight and you come out.
What do
Oh,
they got to stick a grease gun up there first?
Oh my god. Jeez.
Back in the day when it was manual, yeah.
You asked Dustin, you want this with or without lube?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Go in without, be a man.
Oh,
Poor
my
Dave.
God.
Nightmares here tonight.
Oh yeah, you will, eh? Oh my god. Y'all are sick. Over here, all you do, you take a stool sample and put it in a test tube, and put it, well, twice.
Yeah, they have that here.
Yeah.
My question is, how do you get it in the test tube?
They give you something to catch your stool in the toilet.
Ugh,
And then you just
Yep.
scrape it out and put it in the test tube.
that's
Yep.
gross.
Rape it. Okay.
Been there,
I
done
hope
that.
you threw that spoon out after you were done, Tim.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, after 50, you got to get it done every year.
You don't have to here. It's like elective, but if the doctor's doing their job, they'll badger you into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I get it done because
I'm
cancer's in
gonna
my
be, I'm
family.
gonna be 71 in June. Never had a colonoscopy.
Shame on
I've
you.
had two.
I haven't had one either.
I've had
Oh,
I
two.
did- So you never had it checked?
I've
You
had that where you poop in the thing, you send it in and all that.
Nope, never did that.
I did
Got to get
that.
it checked, Paul. Jeez.
Oh, you never had the JD greasy walk of shame?
Yeah.
No, because Paul won't go to the doctors.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right.
right.
He eats like a 16-year-old.
Yep.
Him and Hodges both eat like they're 16.
What's
Yeah,
them
I
palpitations
just-
for?
I just finished up a bowl of ice cream.
So
In
I
about
thought,
an hour.
is he having a hot date tonight?
Ice cream?
No, where's Hot? He on a hot date tonight?
No, he's working the head. He's overdoing it is what he's doing.
He got dumped. He told about it. He told us about it.
Yeah,
on
he
the
got
live
dumped
stream
by
other
the
day.
by the chickie.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she either called him up or she messaged him that she found somebody else more compatible.
JD.
Ooh.
Well, she probably got her financial records back. He wasn't a rich man, you know.
Mm.
JD, man.
Now he's attacking Murray there.
Yeah, he's attacking you now, Paul. Oh my God. Heavy duty trash bag.
Oh, Jesus, JD.
He's on again.
No, what I do is I self-medicate. About once a week, I take about 6 of those Ducalex tablets, and I just go like a goose for about 24 hours.
You know, I was watching a thing the other day and they were talking about that they actually don't think that Elvis died of a heart attack. They think it was actually constipation. Because apparently
Whoa.
his autopsy showed that his intestines were like 6
Impacted.
times the size that they were supposed to be.
Well, it was 16 pounds worse when they
Right.
finally when he died. It had gotten that bad.
Yeah, I just happened to run across something the other day and they were talking about it.
Yeah, I've seen several
You know, those little dinky
shows on that.
Ducalex tablets,
Hi,
you know,
Sarah.
Ron?
Yeah.
The
Sarah.
little red ones. I
Mhm.
took about 4 or 6 of those, and man, woo,
It
Who
cleaned
is
you out.
being Murray? What does that mean?
That's healthy, Paul.
yeah.
No, it is. Fuck.
I'm
Thank
being-
you, Ron.
Apparently somebody, Sarah
Who is
thinks
being
somebody's
mean to Murray?
I
I
thought she thought
self-medicate
somebody was
too.
impersonating Murray.
I
Well,
self-medicate too. I like my beer.
well, here's the story. About 5 years ago,
Mhm.
I had really bad stomach pains. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I went to the hospital, sat in the
Emergency.
waiting room for like 8 hours. They
AD.
put me in a room and left me there for another 4 hours. And so I left.
You know, when you call the ambulance, you'll get in quicker.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, because you're a priority at that
And you
point.
get
Yeah.
a bill
No, you get a bill.
over here.
Over there they do. Yeah,
Don't
over here
act
we
like you don't know that, Tim. Don't start with that free healthcare
I had
bullshit.
insurance. I had good insurance back home.
Oh, okay.
I got a
That's
bill.
probably why.
I had Blue Cross Blue Shield when I
That's
was
what
at
I
home.
got. Blue Cross Blue
Okay.
Shield.
And you
is-
have to pay. You got to pay for your ambulance through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Remember when I fell?
Yeah.
They paid 700. I had to pay 200.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit. Oh, okay. I only had to pay like 20, 30, but that was a long time ago. Holy crap. They're making it harder and harder for y'all's insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we would also
Crazy.
be paying 3 times in taxes if we had to.
Hey,
pay for
Ron, when
insurance.
your patients fly, have you ever heard? Do they get like a partial
Gap cover. Gap cover.
that isn't covered that they have to partially pay part of it, or?
A lot of the Medicare patients, they have, the, Blue Cross 65 special, and like your Medicare will pay like 70 to 80%.
80%, yeah.
Your 65 special or will pay the other 20. Company I work for, they really don't hound the patients really bad. They're pretty good on that.
Hmm.
They, and then a lot of them, if you have like memberships to like an ambulance or a flight service,
Mm.
if your primary insurance doesn't cover,
Yeah.
they will not bill you for the rest. They will bill your secondary. And if they don't pay it, then don't worry about it.
It's like,
Like-
when
Like
people,
State Farm or something. Yes.
well, it's like when people use Medicare and Medicaid together. Like some of the people that are over a certain age. I think some of them will use one as a supplement for the other, right?
Right.
Yeah. They'll be on
Okay.
both insurances.
Yeah.
Cause Medicaid, anybody can get on that's, under a certain threshold in income. But
Right.
Medicare is strictly for people of a certain age or older.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. What age for Medicare over there? I got Medicare over here.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not exactly an age all the time. If you're disabled to an extent,
Oh, I'm just
the
talking about
age
normal.
is not there. But yeah, if you're not disabled, it's I think 67 now.
Yeah,
How
Really?
but,
What?
Dave, how old are you?
I'm I think I'm 62 right now.
you think?
Yeah.
He had to sit and think about that. He's like, oh shit, how old am I?
Oh, good Lord. I mean, one day runs into the next.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dear Lord.
Don't know
I
his own age.
understand that, Dave.
I try not to. I mean, I'm happy to be 62, but
Oh,
it's taken a
so
long time to get here. I mean, given the
Yeah.
alternatives.
I
That's
bet you
wrong.
it took you 62 years to get there.
Exactly.
Well, more.
it's really
Dude.
interesting what Ken said. He said, same in Canada. If you call an ambulance, you pay for it. If the doctor orders an ambulance, it's free. So I guess they're not 100% free there. I didn't
Well,
know that.
here-
I thought ambulance rides were free in Canada. I guess not.
Well, I
They're
can
not
only
free
talk
here.
about.
They're not
Yeah,
free.
I can only talk about Melbourne. Ambulance Victoria has what's called an ambulance membership. You pay $49 a year and you're fully covered anytime you call.
Oh, really?
Ours is in our paycheck. A certain amount gets taken
Yeah.
out in our paycheck.
Yeah, okay. It's, as I said, things are different everywhere, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $49 a year and you pay the Ambulance Victoria, and anytime you need one, it's free.
Well, they're
It's just
Starting
as long
in-
as you're covered.
they're
Yeah,
banking
you're
on all
covered.
those people that pay the $49 a year and never use it, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Starting in January, they stopped all
I've used
bulk
it.
billing, so we got to pay $90 a doctor's visit, and then they pay you back 50% of it or 60.
Now let me ask,
It depends on which one. It can be anywhere between 50 and 80%.
now do
depending
you
on
have to,
which doctor you
Yeah.
use, but each
Yeah,
of
Medicare.
those can be bulk billed differently at different doctors in different states as well.
We don't have bulk billing in Queensland no more. They stopped it. So if you
We
got
still have
Medicare,
bulk
they-
billing in certain circumstances. down
They're
here,
lucky,
yeah.
lucky.
So do you
Depend-
guys have
depends.
to, do you guys have to pay that $49 a month if you have kids? For each kid or
That's
what?
the year.
No, no,
I don't know,
okay,
I don't
so
have kids.
I don't know what you mean.
like, so you said you have to pay so much out of each paycheck to go towards medical stuff, right?
It's like 2%, 3%, whatever.
Okay, so do you have to pay extra if you have
For
kids?
each kid, each
No.
dependent.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, I can't comment
I'm
on
pretty
that.
sure for children up until they're 18, I think it's free, the ride. And then your Medicare or your insurance that you have covers it. Like when I had private health insurance, AHM, I had it for 18 years.
Yep.
Because my daughter, it covered her dentist, her eyes, her
Yeah.
everything, covered everything. And then after she turned 18, I stopped it. And after I got my teeth done, I stopped it.
Mm.
That's like over here, if you, I'm sorry, but if you're paying for insurance for your kids, you're wasting your money, cause you can just put them on Medicare for free till they're 18.
Mm.
And I think that you can extend it till 21 if they're in college.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all, everything's different.
Yeah.
And it also depends on, what state you're in, if you're regional or if you're in the city.
Yeah, I'm in the
And-
hinterland.
Yeah, and also, yeah, and different medical providers as well. Because we've got
Yeah.
more than one. And each of them seem to fight each other for different benefits and different costs and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know how much I would have to pay out of my, like, literally, if I had to pay for my kids to have insurance, dude, I'd be paying 60% of my pay every month, easy.
I paid $80 a week.
But see, there's no reason to. You can literally get your kids on free government insurance and it pays for
Yeah,
it.
but I wanted my daughter to have like everything taken care of until she was 18.
Mm.
Well, that's what I'm
Everything.
Free,
saying. If
Justin.
Medicare does that, it's free.
Nothing's free. Somebody's
Well, I
got to
know,
pay for
well, I
that.
know we pay it out of our taxes, but what I'm saying is,
But
It's
with private health
free
and private
paying
health
it out of
insurance,
pocket.
if she had any problems, and God forbid she didn't, had to go to the hospital for anything, she would go to a private hospital, own room, taken care of by her own surgeon or her own doctor, and that's it. That's why I wanted it like that. I didn't want her
Yeah,
in.
because that's the difference between public and private here.
but if you look at what the US pays in benefits for Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps every year throughout the entire population, it's actually less than 1% of our entire GDP. It's really
Yeah, but
nothing.
over here, that's only
To be
for people
honest
on
with you.
the dole. That's
You don't-
people on the dole.
Right, but you're not gonna notice that out of you don't really notice that when you're paying your taxes. Like I pay more in social security for people that are Paul's age than I'd pay for anything. They take like almost $200 a month out for social security,
Fucking America changed. Holy shit.
and I don't even get any benefits from social security like until I'm a certain age, right? Or unless I
Yeah.
become like permanently
disabled.
disabled or something
Yep.
like that. Other than
If
that,
you
I
ever
would,
had to call Social Security, there's a long recording before you ever get to talk to somebody.
oh
and
yeah,
it
it's a
says
nightmare.
all the
Sounds like
money
here.
collected day goes out to the 50 million people collecting Social Security today. So there's nothing saved back like it was supposed to be.
Well, that's what
Mm.
I'm saying is like when I pay social security, that's the biggest thing I pay out of my check every month. And that's not even nothing that benefits me or anybody below a certain age. Maybe a few people because there are certain people that are disabled that have kids that are disabled that are on social security. But
Sure.
the large majority of social security beneficiaries are over a certain age,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, then
Huh.
you've got a small percentage of the population. They run to the doctors and to the hospitals every chance they get, even if they've got an infected toenail or whatever, you
Mm.
know?
And then the
It's
government,
easy.
well, and then the government does weird shit all the time, right? I got signed up for free. The government literally sent me free insurance 2 years ago, the cost of share insurance. I never even signed up for it, but
Mm.
yet I still have it. It's still valid. I can
Mm.
still go to the hospital and use it. But I
That's
never
okay.
signed up for it. They just fucking sent it to me. One day I got a letter in the mail. It said, here, you got insurance. And
Yeah.
it was Blue Cross, I think Blue Cross Blue Shield through the government. I was like, what the
Jesus.
fuck? So I was like, okay, so I've just been using it for the last 2 years and nobody's ever said nothing to me. So I've never had to reapply for it or anything.
Damn.
I don't
I
know
got
why they sent it to me or anything else. Don't know.
Maybe you're special.
I got
I-
it through.
Somebody was making some money off of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could have had to do something with COVID too, because it was about a year after COVID started. So I don't know, maybe I fell into some fucking category of social security numbers that were like, here, you get insurance. I don't know.
Well, maybe they just thought that you were special.
Yep.
That kind of thing happens, but I found in the last 10, 20 years that if you get contacted, it's not by actually the government, it's by a company that's hired by the government. So
Mm.
somebody's making money off of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
I wouldn't
money.
doubt it. But it helps
There's
me.
no
I don't
doubt
pay for it.
about it. Well, yes, you do.
Well, like I said, yeah, we do pay for it, but I'm not paying it out of each paycheck every week. I don't have to say, here's $100 for insurance. You know,
Yeah.
as a mass collective of the United States of all the citizens, you're paying pennies out of each paycheck for that.
Mm.
So it's not really noticeable to you on a, monthly basis versus if I was paying my job $200 a month for insurance,
Mhm.
I would notice that because that's $200 I'd be missing every month out of my paychecks. But when
Yeah.
I'm paying a couple $100 a month in taxes, it's kind of being filtered to all these different programs.
Mm.
Well, you pay that social security tax separate from your income tax, and that's can be if you don't have kids and things like that, like I was. It was a huge amount of money.
I only pay $3 a year in federal tax and we don't pay state tax. Because I have it set up to where they just take a portion of my tax check at the end of the year because me and Sarah always get like 5-6 grand back.
That's
So
good.
they just hold back like this year they held back like, I think we got 7,000 and some change. And they just kept 1,200 of it for my taxes for the year. So I don't have to
You
worry
guys-
about it.
You guys got some write-offs too, so
Yeah, we got 3 kids, so.
yeah, big
But-
ones. It costs a lot of money to raise kids, though.
Mm.
But like I said, I didn't mean to set it up that way, but I just figured I'll just leave it like
just
that
happened.
because. Yeah, I filled something wrong out on my tax form somewhere. But it's still legal. They just take the money at the end of the year, so it's whatever. I just don't get as big of a tax check. But either way, that money's coming from me either way, so.
Yeah, sooner or later.
But it does save me a lot of money every month out of my paycheck having to pay, because otherwise I'd be paying probably $70 to $100 a month in federal taxes.
Shit.
But like I said, the biggest tax I get every fucking week is Social Security. They take like $30, $40 a week out of my checks
Mm.
for that.
By
get
the
about
time you get to be
300.
67, you're never gonna see that.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Mm.
My taxes are usually about 300 a week out of my check.
Oh,
They don't miss you.
Curtis,
Crazy.
hello.
Hey, Curtis.
But see,
Hey, Curtis.
that's what I've said before. See, that's the difference between countries that have
Good
free
news,
healthcare
Curtis. Good news.
and ones that don't. Because the ones that have free healthcare usually have a way higher tax bracket than we do. And if we were paying the same, what we would pay out of pocket for insurance, what you're paying extra in taxes every year, it kind of equals out if you really think
Mhm.
about it. If we're paying say $80 a month or $100 a month for insurance, that's about what extra you're paying in taxes for all that.
Well, now all I use is my Medicare.
The only
Does-
difference is you guys are a
Just
little bit more convenient on billing and stuff because you guys don't really have to worry about it. You
worry
know
about
I'm
what?
saying? I'm saying you guys, it's just a little bit more convenient on your guys' end because you don't have to worry about oh, this bill's coming in the mail. It's just kind of all taken care of through the government.
You can still get a bill in the mail.
Right, but
I
you're
mean-
less likely to get a bill, as many bills as we would get,
Well, I
right?
Hey, Ron, how did you make out with,
think it's sort of the same.
I remember the accident you had on the freeway when it was icy. And you ended up over in the ditch and up on the hill when the police arrived.
Oh, that cop, yeah, he was a dick to run.
Did you get injured at all during that or?
Yeah, I never went to the hospital though. I should have. I guess I kind of did okay. I mean, insurance covered the whole cost. They totaled my truck. I said I should have went to the hospital. When you saw the black and blue mark on my leg, when I busted, I didn't realize that I busted the steering wheel in half with my leg. Yeah. But overall, I did okay with it.
Well, see, but that, my point being, I guess, would be, Ron, you're a lot like I am. I'll be all right. I'll be okay, even if I fall or whatever. You know, I just no big deal, you know?
That's people our age. Well, we don't go to the hospital with something, little aches and pain.
Mm.
I still remember
But-
that telling me to walk down towards the truck.
Yeah.
About 50 yards up over the hill. And he's like, you need to come down here. I'm like, no, you need to come up here. Sir, you need to come down here. No, you're not hearing me. I ain't coming near that icy highway again. You
Mhm.
come up. End of story. Then he got up there and as soon as he walked up to me, I remember telling him, I said, if you even think of asking me, have you been drinking? Because it was 4 a.m. Understandable. But I said, if you even think about asking me, were you drinking tonight, sir? I said, don't even fucking go there. So I'm hurt. I am very cold and I'm really angry right now. So don't even go there. He's like, sir, calm down, calm down. Then
Weren't you on your way to work?
he ended up, I felt bad. I apologized to him after the whole thing was over. And I said, can you give me a ride home? Because I can't get a hold of any of my friends. And he did. He
Oh,
gave me
that
a
was
ride home. He walked to my house. He's like, oh man, that's a nice muley and antelope you have. He was complimenting on some of my deer mounts that I had in the house. Yeah, that sucked. That was a bad night.
Well, how did you get back down off the hill?
He had to help me. Yeah. I could barely walk.
there.
Then, like a dumbass, I did a Paul Murray, and I went to work later on that afternoon. That's when I found a rental car finally. They're like, "What the hell are you doing here? You can barely walk. Why are you at work?"
Holy crap.
Yep,
Did they tell you to go back home?
they tried.
They tried.
You're not gonna tell Mr. Ron it too much, you know?
Like I said, it's our generation. That's how we are.
Yeah, a bunch of stubborn old bastards.
Mm.
Yeah, right, Dave?
I'm
A
chopping.
bunch of stubborn old coons. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, remember that night? Mm.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
Yeah.
Well, you were cold and everything else too.
Yeah, the weird thing is I didn't expect that freezing rain or that icy bridge and
Black ice, yeah.
black ice. And when I saw that 18-wheeler coming at me and I knew he hits me, I'm done. There's no way I'll survive this. And honest to God, I that's the time when I didn't really become religious, but I realized like, yeah, the big guy upstairs is looking after me. And when he turned my truck sideways to the right, it's like, nah, ain't your time, dude.
Was it
And
like
I-
slow motion?
Hit the bridge instead of the
Well,
18-wheeler.
David, that's interesting because when I fell off the ladder out here in the driveway, it was
Mhm.
like, I know I was going and it was slow motion and I couldn't stop. And it was like,
Oh, my goodness.
And a million things go through your mind.
yeah.
Look at
And
it. Now look at this nice little Claymore mine somebody made on their airbags. Just watch this.
What the hell? The airbag goes off.
That's what I'm saying. They made a nice little Claymore mine in their car.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
wow.
That's all. Think about that, man. That airbag goes off and all those jewels are coming flying at you, everything in that car.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Crazy, crazy people.
Mm.
Well, that just proves, Justin. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
'cause-
say the majority, but there's a lot of people out in the world don't think about what they got.
that's why I've heard so many people, they've told women for years not, how a lot of girls will put their feet up on the dashes when they're riding down the road.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
yep,
that's
been there, done
dangerous
that.
because if you get in a car wreck or say that airbag just automatically
Yeah.
deploys, because that happens sometimes where airbags will just deploy for no reason. Because
Yeah.
of bad sensor or something. All of a sudden your legs you're gonna fold in half like a damn taco. Probably break your
Exactly.
back.
They become a
those
yoga
diesel-
instructor in 2 minutes.
Exactly. My,
Yeah,
At the
you-
very minimum, most people get a broken nose or, I mean, it's got a stainless steel, tiny little, like 16-inch or less stainless steel cables make up that airbag. And it's devastating apparently to get
Oh.
hit by those things.
Well, the thing of it is I've heard of people sitting at a stoplight or whatever, and the car ahead of them, it comes backwards, don't know why, bumps the front of the car and airbags all go off,
I was
Mhm.
just about to say, my cousin sued Hyundai back in like 2007, 2006. She was at a stoplight and she was just sitting there and her airbags deployed and broke her nose.
Hmm.
And nothing hit her. She was just sitting there, but it was a bad sensor and then the Hyundai ended up having a recall on it. It was either Hyundai or Toyota. I can't remember which one, but yeah, they ended up doing a recall right after that because it was a bad airbag sensor that was making airbags just randomly deploy. And she ended up getting like 25, 30 grand from them over that.
because I don't
they-
know how much of an impact it takes to set the airbags off.
It's the JRC.
It depends, cause I got rear-ended by a car. I got rear-ended or I had a guy slam on his brakes. And I hit him and then he sped from the accident and the airbags didn't deploy and I had a drunk driver crushing the whole ass into my car. And
Ass
he-
in is not going to help you much. They got to hit the front, or if you
Mm.
got side airbags, they'll go off then. If they
Well,
crash the side or front, back not so much.
Well, I'm saying like just a couple accidents I've been in were pretty bad as far as damage wise and I never had any of them deploy. Like the guy that slammed on his brakes, the whole front end of the Hyundai was freaking smashed in and the airbags never went off.
And the airbags did not go off.
No, they didn't. And
It's
and
got to be from the front.
the guy sped away
side.
from the accident, which I'm assuming he probably didn't have a license or insurance or something and got scared and hauled ass, but the car was putzing along at 10 miles an hour, so I couldn't chase him because it
Turned
completely
out for my
fucked the
accident,
radiator.
the airbags are not reliable. I tore the whole front end off my vehicle. Never deployed.
Never deployed.
Unless it hits
Well,
that sensor.
yeah.
That sensor gets hit, it's supposed to go off at 35 miles an hour and above.
Supposed to.
It goes off at 5 miles an hour all the time.
That was a shitty night. Whew.
That's some crazy shit there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
And just think in the 70s, all we had were what was it? Waist seat belts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we
when I first started driving, there was no such thing as a seatbelt.
Mm.
Yep. And plus, you could ride in the back of pickup trucks. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
yeah.
Sit up on
Yeah.
the edge of the back and
yeah, you could
Yeah,
stand up.
I
if you
remember
fall.
that.
Your parents would tell you to sit the hell down, but
Ron, did
Yeah.
you see this video that
Yeah.
went viral last week? What's this?
oh, this is crazy. Yep.
yeah, but wait,
Oh,
wait for
yeah.
it. Wait for
Yeah.
it. Wait for it.
Jesus.
Fuck you.
Bang, the second time.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice.
But
Oh,
that-
man.
Just watch that fucking car launch, man. Oh my god. But you could see that the side airbags, everything deployed in that car correctly.
Mm.
And that was probably a good thing too, with them flipping and everything.
Holy crap.
Right there, that truck. Boom.
Just amazed.
And now he's thinking to himself, did I tighten the lugs?
Bang.
Situation like that, like, will the airbag or the seatbelts protect you? Yeah, keep you from being ejected. But on the same token, with that flip over, seatbelts ain't gonna.
No.
Fucking Russell. He said plus they can get airbag particulates in their cooter.
Yep.
Gee, what the hell?
Yes.
Well, you know,
my God.
there's actually some older cars before they even did seatbelts. They can actually still be grandfathered in without, you don't even have to have seatbelts in them,
Yeah.
so. Some states still allow you to drive them without seatbelts in them.
Well, my
Well,
Firebird, I never got stopped for not wearing a seatbelt, like across my shoulder or something. I had to.
It's like my 65 Mustang didn't have a padded dash. It was all metal.
And I'm so,
Yeah, I had a 61 or 62 Chevy Biscayne, all metal.
you
like
know,
that.
there's been a couple of times where I've been driving down the road and I was like, I'm gonna think like a cop, right? And I'm sitting there like looking through people's windows as they're driving by and as I'm driving by them. And I think when cops pull you over for not having a seatbelt on, I think it's all bullshit because I couldn't tell at all in people's
can't
cars
pull you-
whether they had belts on.
Secondary offense.
Yeah. I think I'm a cop every time I stop for a donut.
Hmm.
That was a
Seatbelt.
Kia. Let's find your soul. Murray's first car was a Model T.
Oh, that is fun.
That's what Wayne B said.
Uh,
And that's actually pretty funny what JRC said because that's Kia's little saying. Kia, find your soul.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that was the Kia that hit that truck tire.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's
How
funny.
you doing?
So it's back to work tomorrow for you, Justin, huh?
Yeah. A long week. Almost
Well,
got
don't
two-
you have Friday off and Saturday, Sunday?
No.
Well, Friday is Good Friday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't get that off though.
I do.
At least not that I'm aware of, no.
Now, are your kids still in school or did they have last week off?
No, that was last week. I believe. No, they said spring break. That was what, 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Because I know here, I think the kids have to go Monday through Thursday, and then they're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and go back to school on Monday.
Not here. Everything's 5 days a week here. Yeah, now there's other people that work at different FPU offices and they get to work 4 10s and have 3 days off. Shit, I wish I could do that. That'd be
Why
fucking
can't you?
awesome.
Why can't
Because
you?
it's up to the FPU, every FPU office can make their own rules. When they want you to work. And unfortunately, my guy, Gary, he's a nice dude and everything, but he would rather me be available Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's up to the area manager for each FPU office, how they want to do their hours.
Well, it's like this last weekend. I wasn't going to work it, and then I was thinking, well, we're going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So,
Oh, you best believe when this fucking meter reads over, I'm taking another week and a half off. Cause this will be
well,
going
you'll
on
have the
for-
time up, won't you?
Oh, yeah, cause all the overtime
Yeah.
I'm getting, hell yeah, I've already accumulated 11 hours in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
See, I'm not permanent part-time anymore. I'm casual now.
but
I
yeah,
get more money.
I'll have
Hey,
plenty
Chuck.
of,
Hey, Chuck, I think he was eating beans out of a can there, JRC.
No, it is fruit.
Oh, great.
Fruit. Very good.
Yeah, it's fruit.
A fruit cocktail?
Yeah, it's fruit cocktail. I've got a bunch,
Nice.
pears and peaches and apricots, but this is fruit cocktail
Nice.
in water. No, no.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing? What's
Mr.
that?
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing, man?
Oh, man.
Did he go to Europe
No.
or is he going to Europe?
He went already. He's back.
He's been.
Oh man,
Yeah. He's just posting videos up now.
I must have slept.
You must have.
Bear videos.
oh my God, this is so true right here. I'm thinking
What?
about fruit cups, cause we get them all the time and we have them up in the cabinet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, where was it?
Gotta turn the speaker on.
Right here. You don't really need any sound for it, but.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
exactly
ain't
what
that-
happened.
that's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more true.
Every time you open one of those fucking things, it squirts all over you
That is
because you're squeezing it, the plastic to try to hold it while you're opening the thing, and then as soon as it releases that pressure, every damn time I get that shit on me.
Yeah, I like the juice too.
I don't
juices.
even use.
Looks like those little envelopes called Capri Sun or those little juicy juice.
Oh,
I'm
Capri
gonna
Suns,
say
those are
you-
shit.
You try and put the straw jab it through there. Once
Yeah.
you do, it comes up through the straw right in your face or all over your clothes.
I love when
Yeah,
Sarah
'cause you're
buys
not-
those.
Good.
I was gonna say, I love when Sarah buys those and I dust half a box and the kids get blamed for it.
That's a shame. Jesus. Yeah. That's why it's because it's how you hold it. If you hold it from the top, it won't squirt up. But
Hmm.
most of us are holding it around just to puncture the damn thing.
Actually, if you flip one over, you can stab it right through the bottom. That's what I do.
Oh,
If you
really?
flip it over and you hold the straw and just stab it really fast, it'll go right through the
Hmm.
bottom.
Okay.
You need
As
to,
long-
you need a jackhammer to get into those things.
Yeah.
Feel bad about blaming the kids, Justin.
Do
The
what?
ones we've got here.
So you feel bad about blaming the kids.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I don't know what happened to all those. I even go out there, I'll offer them $5 to keep their mouth shut.
Well,
Take the blame.
now she knows. She's gonna be kicking your ass.
Kids are smart, the price will go up.
We gotta talk to his,
Really, Dad? I don't think so.
we gotta talk to his kids. We gotta give him a phone call. Okay, you gotta ask for 10.
Yeah. It's like you fuckers talk to Tim and Ron.
The art of
Not
negotiating,
my
right?
teeth, baby.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
It's all about what's in it for me.
That's like I remember Chris Hope used to say that he's calling his daughter's phone.
Yep.
This is
That
totally,
used to be funny as
totally
hell.
me right here, Tim. Watch.
I want to make $5.
How?
I need someone to take the fall.
Oh my God. What did you do?
I can't tell you. Yes or no, no questions asked.
Oh my God. Make it 10.
Done. Good son. I got him, buddy. I got him. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny as hell.
He said, I got it there.
That was good.
That was-
$5.
Make it 10.
Make it 10.
Make it 10. Done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Where's Audrey at? Make it 15.
I like
Yeah.
how he drug him out of the room too. He's like, I got him right here. He did it.
Shit.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
That's
That's so.
Paul Murray, I'm gonna say adios.
Okay, Ron. Hey, thanks for
Hey,
coming
Ron.
in, buddy.
Yeah, later, Ron.
good seeing you,
All right,
Ron.
Ron.
Take care of yourself.
Good to
Paul,
see
when
you,
Paul
Ron.
Hodges called me like about 4:30, he said he looked like the original snowman. He was totally white
Really?
from sanding.
Oh, okay. That sucks about that.
Doing the drywall, that'll do it every time.
Yep. Hmm.
All right, I'm out too, guys.
Okay, Justin,
later.
Ron.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later.
Later, Justin.
See you
Ron.
guys.
See you guys.
Later.
All right. Well,
I'm out.
David, you out of
Yeah.
there too?
yeah, I guess I'm out too.
Okay, well, if everybody else
Okay,
is
if
going,
everybody's leaving, we're all leaving.
See you guys later. Be careful.
All right. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Dom. Take care, man. See you, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Hodges put in the chat, he says, I've been listening.
no,
I've
okay.
been looking.
Mm,
There you
Okay,
go.
Paul.
okay.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Tim.